there, Morbid Maniacs. For tonight's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys a little story time. I'm not sure if it's going to be a very long video, probably not. There's not really much to the story, but it was still like a pretty scary experience and I wanted to share it with you all. This happened around last year, I believe, and it was when the whole Randonautica thing was popular and everybody was like going to these different places from this app. Now, if you're not sure what Randonautica is, basically it's an app that you download to your phone and you put in your location, and it's supposed to like bring up different locations which are nearby that you're supposed to travel to. You can put in different keywords of like what you want to find, and it'll like it's supposed to lead you to a place that is what you're looking for. I downloaded this app last year and I really wanted to like go and explore, you know, one of these like creepy places for a video, but I couldn't find anybody to do it with me and I was too scared to do it by myself. But I was still like, you know, typing in different little keywords like scary, I want to find something scary, and it was like putting in different locations nearby that I could go to. I never actually got to travel to any of these locations, but there was one night that I was at my boyfriend's apartment. This was before me and him had moved in together, and I was playing around with the app, just trying to see like on Google Maps like what it would bring up. I just looked at it, didn't really think much of it. We didn't actually travel to any of the places that it gave me. We decided that we were gonna go for a walk late that night. Now, he used to live in the city, so we would go for like late night walks and, you know, just enjoy it when it had cooled down, because it was like in the middle of summer and we like to not be disturbed so much by like the heat and traffic and whatnot. So we went for a little walk. It wasn't that far of a walk, it was just like around the block.
And what the fuck, dude? I'm sorry, I don't know how, but a fucking fly got on the inside of my brand new ring light. How do bugs squeeze through like little tiny fucking holes and cracks and shit? And then whenever you open up a door to like let them out, they just fly around it. Like, how dumb.
We decided to go for a walk. It wasn't a long walk. It was probably about like 12 o'clock midnight. I know we're crazy, especially like in the part of town that we were in.
It's like moving around in the ring light. I'm sorry.
Just because, you know, there's a lot of people that are just really sketchy in that area, especially late at night. But we were together and we didn't think anything of it because we had done it before. And we got around to this one little area that had like stores that we used to walk to all the time. There's this little van that like out of nowhere starts trailing behind us. And I like to point out that I'm not like claiming this to be because, you know, I downloaded the Randonautica app. It's just strange to me how it happened right after I downloaded it and had been playing with it, you know. But this van just comes out of nowhere in the parking lot and it starts revving up its engine and speeding up. I told my boyfriend, I was like, there's a car coming, and you know, we got off on the sidewalk trying to get over to like let this person pass, and they were like slowly trailing behind us after that. Like, it was really odd. Like, you think that if you got over on a sidewalk to let someone pass that they would just, you know, zoom right past you and get out of the way, but they were literally going slowly and like trailing behind us. We got to like one part of the parking lot and I told my boyfriend, I was like, it's kind of sketchy because they're just like, they're slowly like following us, it seems. We got like towards the end of the parking lot. We were like right around the corner from his apartment, and this van stops. And I heard them like yell out something at us, but couldn't make out what they were saying. All I seen was like a shadow or a silhouette of a person sitting in the driver's seat. And they were staring at us. And I just told him, come on, let's hurry up and go, because I don't know what this person's up to. You know, like, they could have a gun, they could be trying to kidnap you. You know, like, you never know. I mean, people are really sketchy, especially nowadays. We started picking up some speed and started going back to his apartment, and right when we got around the corner, like where there were houses where people could see, this van, you know, sped right past us, but it was following us all the way to his apartment. I still have no clue like what that whole thing was about. Like, I don't know if they were trying to rob us, if they were planning on kidnapping us or what, but it was a really scary experience. I've never had an experience like that before in my entire life. Thankfully, we made it home, and you know, we didn't have any other incidents like that afterwards. Like I said, it was really strange because it was right after I downloaded that app. I never traveled to a place because I feel like it can be very dangerous. In some ways, government do not come after me for saying this, but in some ways I feel like the app was created so people can like trail certain people off and do certain things to scare them. I don't know, the whole app to me is just freaky and weird. But yeah, like I said, I'm not saying that it was because I downloaded the app or whatever. It could have just been a coincidence. It was still really freaky, nevertheless. And I still would like to venture off and, you know, I'm crazy, go to one of the places that the app gives me. That's only if I can find somebody to do it with me. But let me know if you guys would like to see a video of me like exploring or going to a creepy place from the Randonautica app, because I've always wanted to do that, but I could never find anybody to do it with me, and I'm not doing it by myself. And if you plan on downloading the app, definitely do not go by yourself. Go in the daytime, do not go at night. Have somebody with you and have like some sort of protection on you, like a knife or something, like just something that can protect you in case you was to like run into someone who was trying to do something to you, you know. Always be safe whenever you're doing stuff like this. Be careful. And I don't know, I have to mention this in this video. I don't know if you guys have seen, but you probably have by now. There was this group of teenagers who downloaded the Randonautica app, and they wanted to find, I can't remember what their keyword was, but they typed in something and it took them to this beach. They got over to like this bridge, and there was a bunch of rocks piled up, and there was this big suitcase sitting on the rocks, and this was on TikTok. The suitcase smelled really bad, and they opened it up, and there was just a big like heavy trash bag on the inside. So they did as they should. They called 911. Come to find out, they had came across dead bodies of real people in this suitcase. So like, how freaky is that? Like, I totally believe in this whole Randonautica thing, but like, I don't know if it's just because it's a haunted app, or if it's like I said, somebody like created the app to like prey on people or something. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you've ever visited a location that Randonautica gave you and anything freaky happened to you. Or if you would like to see me in another video like exploring a creepy Randonautica place. Let me know in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a big old thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and become more of a maniac. And be sure to hit that bell notification, that way you get notified every single time I upload a new video. And if you were not aware already, I now have an OnlyFans account where I will be posting all of my sexier content. So if you are interested in that, the link is always in the description box below, so you can go check that out. I love you guys so much. Please be safe and be careful whenever you're playing around with this app, or any app for that matter. And I will see you guys in my next video.